So, hello to everyone. Today I have a site you probably have heard of, AI Dungeon. Basically a site where you input actions and responses and an AI responds with what happens in the world. But today's is special because today I'm inputting from a collaborative book I've written with my friend Ryan when we were a lot younger, on WATTPAD, called The Afterburn. So you know it's amazing. Let's get into it. Okay, Chapter 1, The Afterburn. Yes, the book is called The Afterburn, and Chapter 1 is called The Afterburn. Okay, here is how it all happens. The world is drove into nuclear war, and all the nukes fall, and people start getting zombie-fied. And that's a sentence. That's a sentence, but I'll make it a sentence. There's not a sentence in the book. I'll make it a sentence because the sentence is way too long. We were little kids. We didn't know how to make sentences. It was the year 3030. And there was 4 people under there. That's our line. Okay. One of them was you. You were a scientist working on some project in the underground labs when a zombie virus broke out and turned everyone into mindless killing machines. Okay, I'm a scientist now, apparently. Okay, in the story, the next line talks about the characters established, so apparently I'm one of these people. So the next character, my friend Callum, who is an inventor slash brute. He wears big ass power armor. Is 6'7". He strikes fear into the enemy's eyes. He strikes fear into the enemy's eyes with his giant robot that can rip apart tanks. The other 2 are me, a medic who uses her skills to help others, and my sister Susan, who is a hacker. Okay, that's not canon, but we'll go with it. Hold on, how can I make this true to the story while still going with the AI? I'm just gonna add to the story, I am Ryan, combat engineer. The other 2 people with me are Chloe, the stealthiest woman alive. No, the stealthiest woman ever in history. She moves faster than a jet can fly. And Jack, who is a soldier. No cool description for him. He's just a soldier. The year is now you. What? Did I write the years now? Okay, no. You get out the truck and survey the dead bodies of men, zombies, mutants, and other creatures lying all over the place. Holy! A glowing blue woman appears behind you. Oh, well then. What would Ryan the combat engineer do in this moment? He would probably say, "Who are you?" In an accurate voice to how Ryan was when he wrote this story. "Hey, who are you?" "I'm your new enemy. You turn around just to be faced with a woman who is tall, with long flowing blue hair that flows down to just above her waist and luminescent green eyes." Okay, upon being confronted by this woman, Ryan will ask, "Were you zombie-fied?" No, I'm Joaquin. What does that mean? Wait, what? Okay, I assume that's how you say that, but hold on, I'm gonna make sure. Joachim. Okay, I was saying like Joaquin Phoenix, like the dude who played Joker. What does that mean? Yeah, AI, what does that mean? Do you pray to Joachim? No, I'm not religious. Oh, well, can you tell me what you do pray to? I don't, but if you want to. Wait, who's talking right now? This is Ryan, this is her. This is, Ryan, her, okay. Tell me. Tell me, I'll tell you, oh, Joachim. Suddenly, a booming voice from above says, I am Joachim, the god of the sun, and you have just insulted me. Ryan says, were you the one who caused the nukes to fall? Join the AI Dungeon community to continue playing. Okay, fine. Okay, let's continue. You say, were you the one who caused the nukes to fall? No, a lesser demon did that. Oh, well, so it was. Suddenly, a massive fist from above smashes into the ground next to you and everything falls silent. Did we all just die? Okay, so that's the new chapter 1 of the Afterburn. Okay, I will tell you the real thing that happens in the actual Afterburn book is zombies are attacking the fort that they're in. Callum smashes their skulls in, but one of them bites Jack, and that's the cliffhanger. But in this one, there are gods and demons coming into this place, and then the god of the sun himself comes in and smashes the ground and kills all 4 of them. Not gonna lie, this is way cooler than the first chapter of the actual Afterburn. Alright, moving on to chapter 2. New care actors. Okay, so basically the Afterburn is, my friend Ryan was the one who unironically wrote the first chapter. And one day, like maybe a year or so later, we found this book and found it so funny that I decided to continue writing an ironic version of the book. Hold on, I'll set this to do. All 4 of us wake up, and we are at a fort in New York. And yes, that's how New York is punctuated in our book. You wake up in a fort in New York. Hey, no, that is not. Hold on, boys. Here we go. It's the nature of the book. You wake up in a fort in New York. You find yourself in the bed of a military officer. You sit up and see him packing his things. Okay, I assume this is us. This is Ryan saying this. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Who are you, and where are we? I'm Captain Hayes, and I'm having some very serious problems. Well, you can stop right now. After what happened in the arena yesterday, I've been officially ordered to transfer all of you. Where are we transferred to? Place called Kurnomorev? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. But what's its name? Kurnomorev? It's a small town in Missouri, apparently. Okay, let's just travel to there. You travel through the night and arrive in the early morning. A man opens the door and takes you all inside. There are many people inside, men, women, and children. They view suspicion. Chloe moves over to the people at the speed of a jet. She starts to chat to them and finds out what's going on. The fort is very small. There's only about 30 people living here, so all the soldiers know each other. But this is all too normal. Suddenly, Zombies attack. Begin rushing the front of the fort. See how this handles. I thought you said this place was in danger of being attacked, he says. It's not. The bandits only come at night. Wait a minute, one of the men says. This AI is doing like way better than I was expecting. I've used this a year ago and it wasn't nearly as good as this. The boards on the door begin to break as hideous hands creep through the cracks. Then, the dead begin breaking the windows of the fort. You grab a gun from one of the desks and take a position alongside Hayes and the rest of your team. Okay, this isn't following the chapter, but this is actually way better than the actual chapter. Let's do something from the chapter. I somehow build a robotic sentry gun called the Chinbot 3000. Chin referring to Young Ron's double chin. You decide to build a robot. You take the plans that Hayes gave you and begin assembling it. Well, it breaks when I try to build it because I suck at math and everything. Well, you didn't want to put it that. Well, you didn't want to put that in there, but here it is. You can't build a robot without breaking something. Okay, is this story breaking the third wall right now? The third wall, the fourth wall. Oh, okay, what am I saying? Okay, let's speed up what's happening. The zombies break inside, begin to move. I think they already broke inside, but whatever. And tear the place up. Hayes grabs a gun and begins firing at the zombies, but it's suicide. He runs out of bullets. Oh, he's gonna die? He's dead. You grab the gun from his dead hands and begin firing. You fire a whole clip of bullets that tear through the heads of arm brains of zombies, probably making you the greatest shot in history. Okay, combat engineer Ryan. 6'7" Callum comes and starts smashing their skulls in, as Young Ryan would have wanted it to happen. With his bare hands, apparently. Suddenly, a small man with some sort of ghillie suit on enters the fort. Wait a minute. Oops. The fort is being rushed by everyone. Why is this man coming in? I don't think Jack the Soldier did anything. Jack the Soldier step into the scene. Wait, he shoots the guy in the ghillie suit. Wait a minute. No. This. Wait, he's dead. Let's just get rid of this dialogue entirely, because he's supposed to be dead because Jack just decided to shoot him. Also, I'll add something for the AI to remember. Hayes is dead. Okay, now there's a self-insert of myself. James. A man named James steps into the fort. Let's see if Jack just obliterates me like he did that dude in the ghillie suit. He seems very agitated that he had to come all the way from Missouri just for this, but he's in Missouri. That wasn't even that far. Suddenly, the wall screens light up with the image of a woman. It's Zed. Who is Zed? I have Ryan ask that. Who is Zed? Something will happen. It's a person, but not the same person. It's the woman that taunted you in the cage on your first day at camp. The same one that infected your dad and killed your mom. What? Why is she here on this fort? I'm assuming it's a portrait. She's the owner of this fort, or at least she was the owner, so you blew her. Okay, she's dead now? It's not my fault. I had to fight the infected off the survivors. Okay, so she owned the fort. She killed Ryan's mom and infected his dad. And she got blown up, apparently. You know, I expected to be following like the Afterburn story, but this is just way better. Okay, now the antagonists will begin to appear. I'll say suddenly for the 5,000th time because I love that word. Suddenly. Two men who are flying clip through the wall and look down at the people at the fort. Okay, so in the second chapter, the antagonists are these two people who are no-clipping, like in Gary's mod. We're not stupid, we know that's the only reason why you're here. Men pull themselves up and begin pointing guns at your team. Okay, so the two men who are no-clipping, they say that, and then they point guns at the team. What does Ryan do? Oh yeah. Grab a double barrel shotgun and fire at the man. Fire at them with the shotgun but miss. Okay, that's true to the story. As you run over to the clip, you fumble it and put it in the wrong way and put two bullets into the head of the I am honestly speechless. I was not expecting that to happen. Can I even put this? Oh my god. Ryan, you are a child murderer. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I misclicked. So we became running back to the fort along with the others. Okay. The no-clip men follow and start shooting a crossbow at Chloe. She falls, crying out in pain. You continue to run and bump into James, who is just getting out of a crouched position. Help us fight the no-clip men. Need any help? James says apparently. Man seems to notice the person with a gun for the first time. That'd be me. He raises his hands. No-clip men fire a shot at James. Let's see what happens. He falls. You run over him to make sure he's dead and appeal to the men. Please! Two of them come over to you. Uh-oh! I try to shoot them with the double barrel gun. Try to aim at one with the shotgun but miss and shoot the other in the foot. They laugh a little, which confuses you. They seem pretty hostile. Yeah, no kidding. But they get shot in the foot, but he doesn't even care. They must have admin health. They must have ate a ton of Gary's mod balls and have 9,000 health. The men with no clip pull out a tool gun and begin spawning. Hostile combine soldiers. Here we have a special case. We're a little short on ammo. So instead of bullets, we use these. Yes, they spawn in combine. Combine soldiers take cover and shoot at the group. I should say the main group. I don't even know if they still know what the main group is. So Chloe and James are injured. I think they're dead. I think James is dead. I think I'm dead. I just love those guys. They can use anything, even a flashlight without ammo. They make their own. Okay, the combine make their own bullets apparently. We have to take out the shield so they can't do that. They have a shield. Okay, let's make sure the entire group is included, the ones that are alive right now and able to fight. Head up to the second floor to see if you can find something to use as a battering ram. Okay, they're gonna ram the... I think they're gonna ram the Combine shield. You grab an old steamroller, a steamroller, and bring it back down. You sit in the seat and begin ramming into the front door. After a couple hits, it breaks open. Don't tell me. Okay, one is moving towards the hockey. Begin to swirl in the seat, rolling the steamroller forward. I can't do this anymore. What? You begin to cry from the pain of ramming into a solid object. I need a doctor now. The three men ignore you and continue to fight. This is it. It's the end for me. Suddenly, a man wielding a large, complicated medical robot walks in. I will help you, just calm down. You continue to ram. What? Robot hits the ground and starts catching up to the steamroller. What is happening? Can't stop the other two will kill us. You look at your watch. You've been fighting for hours. Robot grabs the steamroller with a large claw. I'm just continuing this. Begins to squeeze. The steamroller disappears in the metal claw. You're thrown against the wall. You can stop. I'm done. Okay, Ryan just quits. Wait. The robot that was healing his wounds just grabs the steamroller and squeezed, and it disappears into the metal claw. He crushes the steamroller and throws Ryan against the wall. And Ryan, now betrayed, he just says, "That's it, I'm done." What is this story? Most of you lost a lot of blood. Is this the end of Ryan? Please tell me it's the end of Ryan so this story can come to a close. We have to go. The man waves at you. Just one question. It's a really long story. Yes, the afterburn is. Sit down and tell him the story how you got here. That's the afterburn. Write it in my legacy. Farewell. Medical robot comes up. Okay, stop with the medical robot. Enough with this medical robot. He was the one who threw you against the wall. Okay. Whoops. You know what? Die. You die. Ryan's dead. That's the end. No. You walk towards the door, but feel something hit your head and everything goes black. You never wake up. Okay, let's just say the actual thing that happened is Ryan got thrown against the wall. And he died instantly from that. That was what hit his head. And all the rest was an illusion. And that's it. That is chapter 1 and chapter 2 of The Afterburn, interpreted by an AI. Thank you for watching. The sky was falling.